Thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me and to participate in this exciting panel. I have observed obviously also the extraordinary, courageous, and promising protests in the different parts of the world, student protests in different parts of the world, and I believe, and people have been from the work that I'm doing for Arab Renaissance, for democracy and development, a wonderful social justice NGO based in Amman, Jordan. I have been very closely following the developments since the 7th of October as part and parcel of our Question of Palestine program. And indeed, if we look at sort of the bigger picture, it is both the courageous act of South Africa and many others who have sort of used the law to engage in support of accountability for the atrocities and even genocide that we see in Gaza. And it is the extraordinary courage of ordinary people, not just in the global South, but also in the West, who take a distance from the Western elites that keep the war going and indeed have provided the extraordinary support and mobilization that we have seen over the last weeks and I think already months now, and that is making such a significant change and really demonstrating that the gap between sort of those Western elites and the rest of the world gets larger and larger. So these are extraordinary scenes and extraordinary signs of courage and hope. I've been very closely following in the last 24 hours sort of reactions to the application by the prosecutor of the ICC to request for arrest warrants against Netanyahu and Gallant, as well as the 3 Hamas leaders. And there is both hope and disappointment. There was quite a bit of disappointment in the various groups that I've been following by Palestinians who had sort of expected more, had expected that the application would extend to genocide, that it would extend to the settlements and to a range of other issues. On the other hand, and I believe it's not different from what we are seeing and expecting to achieve and hoping to achieve through the student movements. You know, it is small steps that ultimately break down institutionalized injustice, you know, at the scale that we are witnessing with respect to the question of Palestine. So, you know, these are extraordinary times, extraordinary signs of hope in a very challenging time, and they inspire us to sort of keep going and to further step up the struggle for Palestinian liberation and justice. I will leave it at those opening comments. I'm happy to sort of elaborate in response to other speakers. I would also like to make a few comments about UNRWA later in, but you know, our initial focus is on the student movements, I believe. So I'd like to first hear from other speakers.